Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. John Shelby with you alongside Chris Singleton. Well, Siggy, today we get the pleasure of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball. His consistency at the plate has been remarkable.
Yeah, Boog, one of the toughest outs in the league right now. Sit back and relax because this guy's about to put on a show.
First pitch coming your way next. And today's starter, Richard Fitz. Singy, he was impressive his last time out. Just about to get underway. Ian Happ up to hit. And we are underway in game one of the series. Slider clips the zone.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
That one ripped right center field. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here. And that is his 1,000th major league hit. A nice moment for him.
Yeah, anytime you flip the page on a career milestone, it feels really good. You know that number's in front of you for a long time, and you can't get there fast enough. Good for him.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. You're in game one of this three-game set. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Crow Armstrong in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Man at second. Chopped to the right side. Close play, but he just beat him to the bag for the out. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Ball one.
No score yet, but a runner at third with two away. There's a strike. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. There's no score. This is Cardinals baseball on the show Midwest. Back here in St. Louis, and on the hill in this one, Aaron Savali. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy. Digging in, Ivan Herrera. That's to third. Bregman Tosses to first. One pitch and one out.
Batting second, center fielder.
Here's a Cardinals
number
lineup now.
39.
One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Jordan Walker. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And there it is. He continues his hot swinging.
Batting third, left fielder.
Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Fourth on the National League home run leaderboard. Swing and a ground ball. Flips it behind his back. On the money. Nice play.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Back here in St. Louis, all set for the start of the inning. So the St. Louis Cardinals putting together a terrific season so far, about a third of the way in. They came into the year looking like a team with a good shot at the postseason. We might need to upgrade that outlook.
Yeah, I'm starting to think this is a team that's headed for October. They put together a very nice season so far.
Of course, now they need to keep it up and make sure they don't waste what's been a great start. The 2-1. Comebacker to the mound. Uh-oh, throw goes to second.
You're out. Second baseman.
Here's Nico Horner. And first offering is fouled off. Out towards right center field. Gorman takes it in for the out. 2 away.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Ball.
No score here in the second. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0. That misses, and it's 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. 2 down, nobody on. That one misses, and now 3-1. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Up the middle, Win. On to first, and that will end the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Gorman.
Nope. Ball 1.
Liner caught it second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Taylor in position. 2 down. Alec Burleson digs in now. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Now that's smacked to right center. And that's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back singles. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
On the ground to the left. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swings through it for the K. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Taylor getting the start in right. He made his major league debut when he was 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2012. Next offering misses. Ball 3. Top of the third, no score. And he walked him.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
The next to hit takes ball 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Pulls that one foul. On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1. On to first, double play. Nothing across here this half. Back here at Busch Stadium. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Everson Pereira. This one belted. Deep left field. On its way. Gone. It's his 6th home run of the season. Drilled out.
Back-to-back jacks.
That's well struck.
Back-to-back jacks.
Gone.
Yes, back-to-back jacks.
They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
And that one hammered.
Can we go 3?
Chance. And that one hops the wall. And that's a double. And he stays red hot. My goodness.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the
Here's Nolan Gorman. He's 0 for 1. On the ground, right side. Corner over to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Now batting, catcher, number 12.
That's a double.
And this one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Into second, and he's got a double.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel.
Oh!
That one is absolutely belted.
Oh, yeah.
Carrying well. Going.
Yes.
Gone. A 2-run shot. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they boost their lead. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground, Bregman ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But they take the lead thanks. Back here in St. Louis, on to the 4th. And now it's Alex Bregman.
That's a ball.
Just
Ball 2.
missed. And another ball. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Next offering is fouled back. And a payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's your 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, a great flip. And very nicely done for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Bush in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. And it finds its way through for a hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infield.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Base hit. In comes the run from second. It's 5-1. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third. Nico Horner will come up to hit.
Oh, that's inside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for
right side. Gorman. The flip. Here's one. To first.
No,
not
he's in there.
time. Great effort there.
That's
nasty
a ball.
backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Yep, that ball went out.
Fastball is
that's out.
outside. 2 runs across in the inning. Top half of inning number 4. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the inning.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that you can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
First signs of bullpen movement here in the early going. Ben Brown getting ready to go. Milner getting cranked up as well. And the leadoff man aboard. Now at the plate, Everson Pereira. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. That smash towards center. Crow Armstrong on the move. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
In the air to left center. Hat gets under it. 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Ryan Torres.
Another steady performance at the plate today after riding a hot streak, Boog. His consistency in the box has been impressive.
Hard hit to right center. Holds it in on the run. And back here at Busch Stadium, ready now for the 5th inning. Swanson digs in.
You know, these Cubs need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
In the air, right field, Pereira on his way over, and there's 1 down.
It's frustrating for these hitters because they know they're not missing by much, but it's going to take an adjustment to see some changes.
Hey.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. In there at the knees. That is strike 2. Stays alive. High fly ball right field. Pereira settles under it. And there are 2 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Ian Happ will hit next.
Ball, that's outside.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Hey! Ball 2.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first. And that'll do it. On the mound now, Ben Brown. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Nice grab to first, and they get the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Up next for the Cardinals, second baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Ground ball up the middle. What a stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is
Number
empty.
12.
Jay Howard next up for the Cardinals. In the air, left field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Back with a look at key moments so far in this one. And now, Alex Bregman.
Ball 1.
Bregman, in his 10th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He joined the team as a free agent.
Ball 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
1 up, 1 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone.
Nope.
You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
He's in the top 10 for most stolen bases in baseball right now, Singy. You can't ignore him when he gets on base. Here's a 1-1. And it's fouled away. The Cubbies trailing by 3, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Throw to first is in time.
Oh, but we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitch. Hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Bush in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Got him looking. But he's notched 4 strikeouts now. Nothing.
Leading off for the Cardinals, first baseman, Alex Burleson.
Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. He recognized the rotation of the baseball out of the hand, stayed tall on the backside, and crushed that pitch the other way.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Up next,
A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
The 1-0. And fouled off. In the air, right field. And there's one away. Runners at second and third and one out. And now the right fielder, Everson Pereira. He's already homered here in this one. And a foul ball. The 0-1.
Hey.
Oh, they're getting a strike from that.
And that's all the swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, they clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing.
Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. All loaded up. Brian Torres next up for the Cardinals.
Coming in hot, and we've seen more of the same in the box today. He brings a real confidence to this offense.
The Cards trying to break this one open here in the bottom of the sixth.
Yes.
Hit, one run in already. Here comes the throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. 2 men left stranded. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Oh, shit.
This one chopped up the middle. Wynn slings to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals. They turn things over to the southpaw, Cooper Chirpy. He's making his second appearance of the season. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Hey.
On the corner at the knees for a strike. Horner wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. The 2-1. Curveball drops in for a strike. That misses, and it's 3-2. Chop to third, but it kicks foul.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch and keep the bat alive.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. Conforto in the box again. Takes a strike. And there's a foul ball. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. Grounder might be 2. Here's Wynn for 1. Throw to first, safe. Just off the outside edge, and 1-1. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. One left. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Obi Milner. He last pitched 2 days ago. On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. To second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
This is something that'll happen to him from time to time behind the dish. The defense is a part of his game he's trying to improve, but right there just couldn't squeeze it, and it cost him.
Movement in the bullpen. David Peterson, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Ferguson also getting ready. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Man at second. Up the middle. Can't move it cleanly. Still able to fire over, but it's not in time. Base hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Spear to the mound. Runner might be in trouble. Over to Swanson. He turns it. What a double play that was. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Taylor at the plate now, and that's strike one. Back to the mound. He's got it. Slings to first in time. Back to the top of the order now. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ.
Ball. Aye.
The Redbirds leading by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Happ not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge, and it's going to stay a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count. Get the guy.
And that is that. Back here in St. Louis, their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
In plenty of time to first. One pitch and one out. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 3. Now there's a bullet down the line. And base hit. And a man aboard. On a line. Makes the grab on the run. 2 away now.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well,
For the Cubs.
Tyler Ferguson takes over on the mound.
he's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
The 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Win the runner at first with 2 gone. And down on strikes he goes. 3rd out. We go to the 9th. Here's the...
Just in case it's not getting rocked. I don't trust him.
Center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. And the lefty with the 0-1. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. 1 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
1 down, base is empty here in the 9th.
Well, a good breaking ball like that can buckle the hitter, and by the time you realize it's going to be in the strike zone, it's too late to pull the trigger.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. That's out number 2. So it's their last chance in this one. And now the batter is Carson Kelly.
Nope, at the ball.
On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball
Yes.
game. And the Cardinals take the series opener here at home.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games.
Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. All right, Singy, let's get right into it. He threw an absolute gem last time out.
Seriously, Boog. I mean, this guy was nearly untouchable. Opposing hitters baffled all day long. Impressive stuff, and we'll see if his teammate can match it.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll. Ian Happ up to hit. And there's a strike. We are underway. Swings through that one out in front that time. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Half lays off.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep both their challenges.
Batting second, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Just getting started here in St. Louis. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. So up next for Chicago, Michael Busch.
Ball one.
Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
Chop to third. Urias zips it to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Now the Cardinals will see what stepping in, Thomas S.V.G. Up the middle, Horner throws to first in time. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting second, catcher, Ivan Herrera.
This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong in position, and there's 2 away. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Crushed left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. His 17th of the year. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one carrying. Going. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to the lead
and he made it look way too easy.
Ripped on the ground to second. In time to Bush, and that'll do it. But 2 round. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Now the Cubs catcher, Miguel Amaya.
Looks like he sacrificed to pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Ball.
Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that is foul. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Chopped left side. Urias slings to first, and that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail things here 2-0. Back here in St. Louis, leading off, Mason Wynn. Swing and a foul out of play. Strike 2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And that one almost got him.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Right side, hard hit. Fires over to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Everson Pereira. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. That is the inning. Welcome back. And Singy, last time out, he was nearly untouchable. Today, same story.
He's pitching like a man on a mission out there, a hitter's nightmare.
That's a ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. On the ground. Win. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. And the batter will be the shortstop, Matt Shaw.
No, that's a ball.
The 1-2. Stays alive. Out there to center. 2 away now.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Hit on the ground to short. Win. Sends it to first. And the inning is over. Cubs are down. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Joshua Baez. This one in the air, right field. Alcantara, long run on his horse. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. This one in the air, center field. And there's two down. And now it's Ivan Herrera. He's 0 for 1. In the air, right field. Alcantara has a beat on it. And that ends the inning. One. Back here at Busch Stadium. Well, Singy, it's still early, but he's pacing towards another standout performance on the mound.
Yeah, in complete command right now. Fastball's got late life, and his breaking stuff is just biting.
What a stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. So up next for Chicago, Michael Busch. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
No, that's down.
Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in.
No,
2-0
that's
count,
outside.
great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
That one not close. 3-1 now. That's to third. Urias. Over to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that one in the air, center field. Pereira under it. And that is that. Nothing. Bottom of the 4th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker. Into the outfield, base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 1st inning. Out towards right center field. And there's one away. 1 out, man at first. J.J. Weatherholt next up for the Cardinals. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Grounder might be 2. Flips it. There's 1. And that's 2.
Got him. That's an out.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And he hits a ground ball right side. Over to Jordan. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Cubs, second baseman, Nico Horner.
That's ripped into the outfield. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Into second, and he's got a double. One out. Runner at second. Michael Conforto will climb in. And there's a strike. So man in scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate, and we're at the top of the 5th. Way out front for strike 2. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Tap back to the mound. Over to Jordan, and that is out number 2.
Up next for the Cubs, right fielder, Kevin Alcantara.
On a line. He can't get there.
Damn.
It's a base hit. Horner comes around to score, and now they trail by 1. Next to hit, Matt Shaw. That one fouled off. Alcantara, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a big swing and a miss. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Ramon Urias. In the air, right field. 1 up, 1 down. And a foul ball. Ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. And that's a 1-out single. Here's Baez. Fly to right his first time.
Left fielder, number 22.
And that one is lifted in the air. Alcantara under it. 2 away. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. And brings it in at the wall. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Ian Happ, the next to hit.
Ian Happ.
Outside. And that drops in for a strike. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 1-2.
Ball.
And there's a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Over to Jordan. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Oh, great stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Michael Bush, the next Cub to hit.
No, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity.
Oh,
Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
The 1-1. And a slider in there for a strike. Got him swinging. Well, we go bottom 6. And now the Cardinals catcher, Ivan Herrera. That one pushed foul. Chris, his batting average puts him in the top 10 in baseball right now. And the 0-1. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one carrying.
Yes.
Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-1.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this.
One down. Now at the plate, Blaze Jordan. Here's a nugget. When Imanago's announced at his introductory press conference, he charmed the local fans and media by memorizing the words to Go Cubs Go. I asked Imanage if there was one other song that he could learn in English, what would it be? And he said, A Whole New World, the theme to Aladdin. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Timing on the swing.
For the Cubs, number 24.
That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mason Wynn.
Ball.
Line drive, base hit. Jordan blazing around third. Here's the throw. He's safe. It's 4-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle.
That's to third. Bregman. To Horner at second for one. Double play.
You're out.
What a twin killing. Back here in St. Louis, it's getting late. We're seeing another gem on the mound, Singy.
Yeah, he carved him up last outing, and here we go again. Same guy, same dominance, dialed in out there.
On the ground, right side, Weatherholt. On to first. One pitch and one out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
The Cubbies trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Liner snagged it first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do.
There's a swing and a drive. Pereira on the move. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. So runner at second, 2 down. Kevin Alcantara, the next Cub to hit. Clips the corner, and it's a ball and a strike. Alcantara wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. Next pitch is inside. Ball 3.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Fouled off. He was late. 2 on, 2 outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Cubs strand a couple, and they trail it 4-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tyler Ferguson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's the left fielder, Joshua Baez. Double play ball to second. There's one. On to Bush. It's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And it's fouled away.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
And that'll do it. Nothing doing there for St. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's
Now pitching.
Caleb
for the
Ferguson
Cardinals.
on to pitch out of the pen here.
Number
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats. He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
No.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
3-0 down. And there's the automatic.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
On the ground to third. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Swings through that one for strike 2. And down on strikes he goes. Out number 3. And the Cubs are down in order. And this is still a 4. Back here in St. Louis, they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Ground ball left side. Slings it across. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
For the Cardinals, right fielder.
And now Jordan Walker. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here comes the manager out of the
For the Cubs.
Obi
Number
Milner
41.
into the game.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
To third, Bregman handles. Whips it across, and that is the inning. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Pete Crow Armstrong. Just missed. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Brings it in. 1 down. In for a strike, and the count is 0-2. The Redbirds trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second, and he'll pull into second safely.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Man at second. That one fouled hard the other way. 0-2 now. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. In the dirt. On the ground right side. Over to Jordan. Cubbies with only one out left. And here is Michael Conforto.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Fights it off. He'll see another. One strike away.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit.
Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming your way next. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon,
KLK.
base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been
how you doing?
stingy, man, not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous, sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
Okay, all set to go. In half up to hit. 0-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Stays alive. And the 0-2. Goes down looking. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. An important piece, but a guy that's been struggling a little bit. They're DH in this one. Michael Conforto. McGreevy with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Baez on his way over, and there's two away. We see Pete Crow Armstrong now. How about this? Both of his parents are actors. And that's in for a strike.
PCA's mother, Ashley Crow, starred as the mom in the 1994 baseball movie Little Big League.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Ball. Well, it makes sense. We think of home runs when Stanton's at the dish, but not only is he the active leader, but looking at his career numbers, more than 25% of his hits have been home runs. That is such a high percentage.
This one in the air, center field. Torres has a beat on it, and that'll do it. Leading off, Blaze Jordan. Base knock, center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing at the bat.
One away. One out man at first. And now the DH, Jay Howard. The 0-2. Liner, and this could be trouble. And it'll be runners at second and third, only one away. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And gone! His 13th home run of the season. The Cardinals score first. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Now, Alec Burleson in the air left field. And there's two down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Got him to chase one above the zone there.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile, and it's 0-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout inning over. St. Louis gets 3 on the homer. It's back here at Busch Stadium. Top of the second. Dansby Swanson stands in.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. Ball one there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
One up, one down. Horner tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went around. Rule to swing. 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Michael Conforto.
2 down, base is empty. The batter will be Michael Conforto. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Ball outside.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the second, and here's the rookie center fielder, Brian Torres. First pitch swinging. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be.
Hey, Maya, I need you for a second.
It's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Out to short. Swanson gets it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 8th, catcher, Jimmy Crooks.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
In the air to left center. Crow Armstrong on the move. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting 9th, right fielder, number
Joshua
22.
Baez getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2. Hangs on to the foul tip. That's a strikeout. Redbirds down quietly. Welcome back.
Leading off
And
for the
struggles
Cubs,
at the plate
right
in this
fielder,
series
Kevin
as we take a look at the
Alcantara.
numbers. Ball one,
That's a
no
ball.
strikes. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. One down.
Batting 9th, first baseman, Matt Shaw.
0-1. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there.
That's
and
a foul
that
ball.
is a foul ball. Here's the 0-2.
Ball.
Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out.
Up next for the Cubs, left fielder.
And here's a
Ian
look at
Happ.
how he's using his pitches in this one. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ.
Hey!
In the air, left field. And
Foul.
just foul. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball. Ball.
Fly ball down the line. And it's
Foul
a
ball.
foul ball, but it had the distance. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. It's the Cardinals back here in St. Louis, and here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Blaze Jordan. That's ripped, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Cardinals, left fielder, Jordan Walker.
Swing and a ground ball. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Now it's the DH, Jay Howard. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. That smash towards center. Crow Armstrong takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Back to right. Alcantara gets under it. 2 away. At the plate, Alec Burleson. Fly to left his first time. Activity in the bullpen. Caleb Thielbar, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Peterson also throwing. There's a line drive to left field. And that's a base hit. Jordan blazing around third. 1 run is in.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. And he beats it. He's safe. Here comes a skipper.
For the Cubs.
First and second. 2 outs. Brian Torres. Next up for the Cardinals. That's smacked on a line to center. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Got it. Really had to. And we're back with a series sweep very much in play, Siggy. Sizable lead, so keep those brooms handy.
A sweep can really send shockwaves through a clubhouse, Boog. One team surging forward, the other left searching for answers.
The 0-2. That's to third, Jordan. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Pete Crow Armstrong now. His dad, Matt, grew up a huge Cubs fan and passed that fandom along to PCA. When Pete was a young kid, he'd either have his dad take him out back to play baseball, or he'd put him in front of the TV and watch the Kerry Wood 20 strikeout game from 1998. Urias. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out. Check swing went around. Strike 1.
Ball. That's up.
And that skips in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. No question about this one. It's out of here.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Swanson batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Gets the strike. That was the sweeper.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first, and Swanson is set down. And that is bottom 4. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jimmy Crooks. Left field. That gets down for a hit. And a man aboard. Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Sends it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Blaze Jordan digs in now. He's 2 for 2. Hammered on the line, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Ripped to right. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Lay at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And the lead is up to 5.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was...
That is the inning. A run all set for the start of the inning. So here's Horner now. This ball's chopped to the ground,
foul.
And that's just foul.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hauls it in, 1 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Next offering down in the dirt.
Down, ball.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The Cardinals leading by 5, and we're at the top of the 5th. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another. Three-two now.
Out.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. And that's a base hit. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
Right fielder, Kevin Alcantara.
Alcantara
No, that's
at
down.
the plate
Ball.
now. That's ball 1. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Baez should have this one. And there's 2 away. Struck out swinging his first time.
Ball. That's down.
Conforto leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. This one in the air center field. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left. Bottom of the inning. Now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Gorman. Swings through that one for strike 1.
You know, these Cardinals putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And that's off the inside edge. It's 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Cardinals, first baseman, Alex Burleson.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
That's a ball.
Peterson, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Ramon Urias next up for the Cardinals. Ripped on the ground to second. Gets him easily, ends the inning. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one. And now, Ian Happ.
For the Cubs, left fielder Ian Happ.
On the ground, right side. Gorman throws on to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Cubs,
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit.
Armstrong.
And first offering is fouled off. Now there's a bullet down the line.
No, that's a foul ball.
Foul ball. On the ground, 2 ball. They take the force out as they pass up the chance at the double play.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out. Keep the run out of scoring position.
That's a ball. Hee-haw.
Crow Armstrong off of first with 2 away. Way outside, and it gets away. And now a man into scoring position.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
The next
Ball,
offering
that's
misses. Ball 3. This one in the air, center field. Torres moving under it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Cubs leave 1. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Back here in St. Louis, they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Torres in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And a swing and a miss. Peterson in his 6th season, 30 years old now, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul ball, still 0-2. That one hit to right. Alcantara has a beat on it. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Popped in the air. Left field. Coming on is Happ. He's there to make the catch. Joshua Baez next up for the Cardinals. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. In the air to left center, and that'll fall for a base hit, and that extends the inning. Bounced up the middle. Swanson out with room to spare, and that's the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Swanson digs in. That's ripped into the outfield. And foul ball.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
0-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Second baseman, Nico Horner.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Right through there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. The Cards leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Michael Conforto will climb in. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side of the 7th. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Cubs 1. Set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker. Foul ball. This one in the air. Shaw. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, designated hitter, number 12.
What a stop. Jumps, throws, on the money. Nice play. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nolan Gorman. He's already homered in this game. In the air, center field. Crow Armstrong settles under this one. And the inning is over. It's the Cardinals. Back.
Now pitching.
New arm of the mound for the Cardinals, Cooper
Number
Jerpy.
56.
This is his 3rd time out this year.
Jerpy.
Yeehaw!
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. And a good start to the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base. If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Jerpy tossed to second, and 2. What a play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Hat in the box now. No balls and a strike. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Ball.
Hot shot to third. Fires across the diamond. Hap is gone. And that's the inning. It's the Cardinals. Caleb Thielbar gets the call from the pen.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
That's a ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Liner, base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Now here is Ramon Urias. This one in the air center field. Now there's one away. First pitch swinging.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
Popped up. And there's two away. Now up for St. Louis, Jimmy Crooks. 1 for 3. That misses the zone.
That's a ball.
Ball 1. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Out to short. Swanson fires over to first. Inning over. Back here in St. Louis. All set to start the 9th in this one. Alex Bregman now at the plate. The lefty, the 1-0. In the air to left center. Torres under it. And there's one away.
Ball.
One down, base is empty here in the 9th. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Jerby, a 6'3" lefty, 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2022. On the ground to third. Throw to first in time. 1 out left for the Cubs. And next for the Cubs, Carson Kelly.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. There's a line drive to left field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals extend their winning streak to 5 in a row.
A win on the last day of the month. You close it out with the W, but you want to carry that momentum into the next game.